There is a number that anybody can ring in Sweden, and it's a scheme set up by the country's tourism authority to celebrate 250 years of free speech in Sweden, and it's called Ring a Random Swede, OK?
Robin.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Sandy. I'm ringing from London. Who's that?
This is Robin in South Sweden.
Robin! Oh, hi. You're my random Swede that I'm ringing.
Yeah.
Is it your first phone call from an English person?
It's my first call overall, actually.
This is kind of exciting, Robin, because I'm ringing you from a live television studio in London. So you're on the BBC right now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do, Robin?
I'm shopping some groceries.
Okay. Are you actually in the shop?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a question from our audience, and you may be buying this now. What do I know? Why do Swedish people eat rotten fish? Is the question we want to ask you.
Yeah, most of us also want to know this question. So, please call back again.
You may even get to speak to the Swedish Prime Minister if you call the country of Sweden on the magical 46 number. Because sometimes even the Swedish Prime Minister actually answers the phone to people that ring a random Swede.
You will soon be connected to a random Swede somewhere in Sweden.
Hello, this is Sweden. I'm the Swedish Prime Minister, Stefan Löfven. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the U.S.
From the U.S.? I'm going to the U.S. in May.
What? Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm Stefan Löfven. I'm the Swedish Prime Minister. Welcome, and I'm glad that you called Sweden.
Is this an actual call?
Wait, how do I know you're really the Swedish Prime Minister?
Well, I believe you have to trust me. And where are you calling from, my friend?
I'm calling from Cyprus.
From Hong Kong?
From India.
Calling from Munich.
Where are you coming to the U.S.?
I'm going to Washington in May on a meeting with the President Barack Obama.
Cool. And you are? I'm Jonathan, by the way.
Yeah. And I'm Stefan. I'm the Prime Minister of Sweden.
What? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Sweden?
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes. Have you been to Sweden ever, or Europe? So you should go here. You know the nature is fabulous here. We're nice people. We have great art and great music. So you should come here.
Yeah, I know.
All right. It was amazing talking to you, sir. It was a pleasure and an honor also.
Nice to talk to you too. Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
You will soon be connected to a random Swede somewhere in Sweden.
Hello.
Hi.
Swedish number.
Great. Is this a random Swede?
I am a random Swede.
Wonderful. I was wondering, I've heard about this thing called schnapps songs. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Could you sing one for me?
Certainly. That would be one of those.
That's amazing. I wonder, do you by any chance know Alicia Vikander?
Yeah, she's an actress. I mean, she did win an Oscar, right?
Can I meet her, you think, if I go to Sweden?
I'm not sure she lives here. Maybe she lives in Los Angeles now.
Jag bor faktiskt i London just nu. Men jag skulle väldigt gärna vilja bo i LA. Tack så hemskt mycket för att jag fick ringa och säga hej till dig. Ha det fint. Hej.
Hej.
Hello.
Hello. Is this Sweden, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hello. My name's Michael Holmes. I'm calling from Atlanta in the United States. How are you?
In Georgia.
Yes, Atlanta, Georgia. What's your name?
Matt. Matthew. I work in the church as a musician.
As a musician?
Yeah.
What did you play?
I played the organ and piano, and I had choirs.
What would you say is the best thing about Sweden?
The light in the summer. it's terrific. And if you go very north in Sweden, it's in the dark at all.
What do you hope this program does, this Dial a Swede? What do you hope it achieves?
Let people know Sweden is a good place to stay, to live in. It's a good country.
Now tell me, doesn't Sweden look like a fabulous place to live? Sweden became the first country to introduce a constitutional law to abolish censorship, and the Dial a Random Swede number is celebrating this exact fact. Freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of censorship, and freedom to ride bikes without helmets, to live without masks, to be comfortable with your own body and dive naked into the ocean. Sweden is freedom. The Swedes have a very relaxed view of privacy. They don't fear privacy. Normal in Sweden is that there is really no privacy. It's just not needed. And it really makes you wonder if the privacy fear is actually worth it. There's no need to hide where you live, your date of birth, what car you drive, who you live with, what your phone number is. Because all this information is public. It's online, it's accessible. You can look up everybody and find out everything. And if I may ask one more question on Swedish. So one thing I've found interesting in Sweden is that everybody has their name on the door, and on the internet you have your name, who you are married to, your date of birth, your income, everything is on the internet. And everybody in Sweden I've spoken to is like, yes, that's normal, we are happy. I don't know, is that you feel the same, you don't like, it's a problem, or what's your view on this?
I'm not sure that everybody's income is on the net.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
It's not income, but it's date of birth and who you're married to,
yes,
is there?
That's true, yes, and your address and your phone numbers. However, if you really want to find out about the person's income, I think it's possible, because there are documents that you might legally get access to find out, taxeringskalender.
Yeah.
So it is possible if you're really interested.
And is that normal?
Yeah, but we don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, it seems wonderful to have a village-like atmosphere where it's nobody's in fear. Because if you go to London or Sydney, everyone would have be in panic mode. Oh my God, people know my address and know who I'm married to. And to me, it seems very normal that it shouldn't be a problem. But in Sweden, it's normal. You know, your name is on the front door of your house. Everybody's name is on the front door of their house. It's kind of how life is here in Sweden. Yes, large numbers of people bathe in the ice water very regularly. The Swedes have a fabulous nature and enjoy being part of it. So much so that the culture even has banks advertising swimming in frozen lakes. It's actually kind of normal here. And if you get lost under the ice, an axe can be helpful to kind of cut your way back out so that you can breathe. It's important. Swedish students are quite different. Apart from looking so amazing in their fabulous sailor outfits in graduation day, they have a tendency to be loud, very loud. Wow. Here we have the Swedish end of year graduation. These are the students from Sweden celebrating their graduation. The Flogstar scream. o'clock at night, every night students have been screaming since 1970 is when the tradition started. It's kind of a way to vent their frustrations at studies and exams and just generally let loose a little bit. Why don't more countries have amazing cultural things like this to make you wonder what's going on?
Do you ever just get so frustrated of studying that you want to just open your window and scream? Probably, but some people in Sweden are actually doing that. This is a very bizarre tradition where every night at 10 p.m. everybody opens up their windows on this campus.
This is what happens when one person starts screaming at night.
Somebody's turned a werewolf.
In a world gone mad and gripped in fear, Sweden seems to be an oasis of freedom. And the dollar Random Swede number marks the celebration of 250 years of the constitutionally enshrined freedom to express oneself, banning censorship, promoting freedom of speech, and the freedom to live, maybe even the freedom to scream at 10 o'clock at night. What a fabulous place to live. Subscribe.